Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start exercise 2.1 which is belongs to inverse trigonometry, and these questions are related to principal branch value. In these questions we have to find out principal value for following inverse function. So let's begin. First question, sine inverse minus half. So first step is, firstly let y equals to sine inverse minus half. If we operate in both the side by sine, we get sine y equals to minus half. And half is written as, in terms of sine value, is sine pi by 6. And we all know that minus sine theta is also written as sine minus theta. So we can write sine minus theta, and this is sine y. By comparing, we get y equals to minus pi by 6. If we get the value of y, then check is this belongs within the range of principal branch value or not. The range for sine is minus pi by 2 to positive pi by 2. So yes, minus pi by 6 is belong within the range minus pi by 2 and positive pi by 2. Then the next question, cos inverse root 3 by 2. Same process, let y equals to cos inverse root 3 by 2. Then operate both the sides cos, and we get cos y equals to root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is also written as, in terms of cos pi by 6. This is cos y. By comparing both the side, we get y equals to pi by 6. Check whether this belongs to the principal branch value interval or not. So the range for cos is 0 to pi. So yes, it is belongs to within the interval. Next question, cosec inverse 2. Same process we followed. Let y equals to cosec inverse 2. Then operate both the side by cosec. We get cosec y equals to 2. And 2 is also written as, in terms of cosec. This is cosec pi by 6. Cosec y. And by comparing both the sides, we get y equals to pi by 6. Then check, is this within the interval or not? The interval for cosec is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 except 0. Yes, this is lie within the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now come to the next question. The next question is tan inverse minus root 3. Tan inverse minus root 3. Same step first. Let y equals to tan inverse minus root 3. That means we can write tan y equals to minus root 3. And minus root 3 is also equal to, in terms of tan, this is tan pi by 3. And minus tan theta is also written as tan minus theta. That's why we can write tan minus theta. This is tan y. Tan minus theta is equals to minus tan theta. So by comparing, we get y equals to minus pi by 3. And we all know that the range for tan inverse is minus pi by 2 to positive pi by 2 for open bracket. So yes, minus pi by 3 is lie within the interval. So that's why y is a principal value y equals to minus pi by 3 is the principal value for tan inverse minus root 3. Now come to the next question. This is cos inverse minus half. Firstly, let y equals to cos inverse minus half. So that means cos y equals to minus half. And half is written as, in terms of cos y, is cos pi by 3. Cos y. And we all know that minus cos theta never equals to cos minus theta. That's why we can written cos theta is pi minus theta. Because cos pi minus theta, that means 180 minus theta is equals to minus cos theta. This is cos y. And by comparing, we get y equals to pi minus pi by 3, taking LCM 3 pi minus pi by 3, that means 2 pi by 3. So we have principal value for cos inverse minus half is y equals to 2 pi by 3. And this is a lie between the range, because the range for cos inverse is 0 to pi. As you check, 2 into 180 by 3, 3 6 is 18, so answer will be 120. And yes, 120 is lie between the 0 to 180. Now come to the next question. This is tan inverse minus 1. Tan inverse minus 1. Firstly, let y equals to tan inverse minus 1. And we can write tan y equals to minus 1. And 1 is terms of tan inverse is equal to tan pi by 4. So minus tan pi by 4. This is tan y. And minus tan theta is also written as tan minus theta. So this is tan minus theta equals to tan y. By comparing, we get y equals to minus pi by 4. And check, is this value within the given interval? Yes, correct. For tan inverse, the interval is open pi by 2 to negative pi by 2. And minus pi by 4 is lie between the pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. So firstly, let y equals to sec inverse 2 over root 3. It is written as sec y equals to 2 by root 3. And root 3 is equal to, in terms of sec pi by 6. But comparing, y equals to pi by 6. That means the principal value for sec inverse 2 by root 3 is pi by 6. Come to the next question. This is cot inverse root 3. Firstly, let y equals to cot inverse root 3. That means we can write cot y equals to root 3. And root 3 in terms of cot is also written as cot y is equals to cot pi by 6. Cot and cot will be cancelled out. We get pi equals to pi by 6. So y equals to pi by 6 is the principal value for cot inverse root 3. Next question, cos inverse minus 1 by root 2. Cos inverse minus 1 by root 2. Let this equals to y. And this is also written as cos y equals to minus root r by operating both the sides. Cos 1 by under root 2 is written as cos pi by 4. That means minus cos pi by 4. And this is cos y. But minus cos theta is never equal to cos minus theta. That's why we convert. This is cos 180 minus theta. That means pi minus pi by 4. Because cos 180 minus theta is equals to minus cos theta. Cos 180 minus theta equals to minus cos theta. This is cos y. Cos and cos cancel out. That means y equals to 4 pi minus pi. This is 3 pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4 is a principal value for cos inverse minus 1 by root 2. Now come to the next question. This is cosec inverse minus root 2. Cosec inverse minus root 2. Firstly, let y equals to cosec inverse minus root 2. That means we can also write this cosec y equals to minus root 2. And root 2 is the value of cosec pi by 4. This is cosec pi by 4. Cosec y. And minus cos theta is also written as cosec minus theta. So that's why we can write in cosec minus pi by 4. This is cosec y. Cosec and cosec will be cancelled out. We get pi y equals to minus pi by 4. This is a principal value for cosec inverse minus root 2. Then the next question, find the value for following these two questions. First is tan inverse 1 plus cos inverse minus half plus sin inverse minus half. So this is tan inverse. 1 is written as in term of tan. This is tan pi by 4 plus cos inverse, and minus half is written as in terms of cos. This is cos pi by 3 plus sin inverse minus half is written as in terms of sin. This is sin pi by 6. Tan and tan inverse will be cancelled out. We get pi by 4. If we want to cancel out cos inverse and cos, we have to remove minus signs here. So it is also written as cos inverse cos pi minus pi by 3 plus sin inverse minus sin theta is also written as sin minus theta. So that's why sin minus theta. So this is pi by 4 plus cos inverse and cos will be cancelled out. We get 3 pi minus pi. This is 2 pi by 3 and plus minus pi by 6. After solving this, we get 2 pi by 3 plus minus, this is minus pi by 6. Taking LCM, LCM is 12. 4 3 is 12, that means 3 pi. 3 4 is 12, that means 8 pi and minus 2 pi. 8 and 3 11 and 11 minus 2, this is 9 pi by 12. Cancel out by 3. That means 3 pi by 4 is the answer for the equation tan inverse 1, cos inverse minus half and sin inverse minus half. Now come to the next question. Next question is cos inverse half plus 2 sin inverse half. So cos inverse half is written as in terms of cos. This is cos pi by 3 plus 2 and sin inverse is written as sin inverse and half sin pi by 6. Cos inverse and cos will be cancelled out. We get pi by 3 plus 2. Sin inverse and sin will be cancelled out. We get pi by 6. This will be cancelled out, pi by 3. So if we add pi by 3 and pi by 3, we get 2 pi by 3. This is a solution for the equation cos inverse half and 2 sin inverse half. Last question for this exercise is tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2. We have to find out the value for this equation. So let's start. Tan inverse and root 3 is written as tan pi by 3 minus sec inverse. 2 is written as in term of sec. This is also pi by 3. This is minus sec pi by 3. Tan inverse and tan will be cancelled out. We get pi by 3 minus sec theta is also written as sec 180 minus theta. So this is sec inverse sec pi minus pi by 3. Sec inverse and sec will be cancelled out. We get 3 pi minus pi. This is 2 pi by 3 minus pi by 3. If we get subtract pi by 3 and minus 2 pi by 3, we get 3 pi minus 2 pi. This is minus pi by 3. So minus pi by 3 is the value for the equation tan inverse root 3 and minus sec inverse minus